Hello, I'm Jade Bell, and welcome to Security's Top 5 from Security Magazine, where we showcase the top stories and new developments from across the security industry. This month, we highlight ways to expand the security candidate pool, new cybersecurity disclosure rules adopted by the SEC, macOS malware found on a Russian dark web forum, and more. Let's get started. The August Security Magazine special report dives into the challenges security teams are facing in hiring the diverse talent needed to solve evolving challenges and mitigate new and future security threats. Security leaders share their thoughts on meeting those challenges and how to expand the security talent pool to meet the needs of the evolving security field. Marlene Barr, Vice President, Senior Security Manager at Citi, said, "I think attracting and retaining go hand in hand. As an industry, we need to create more opportunities for the incoming workforce so people with a general interest in security can understand what we do. I think if the industry offered more security internships, we could develop a workforce that's excited and passionate about what we do." In a recent The Security podcast episode, Igal Litsky, a threat analyst and incident response team leader at Perception Point, discusses emerging security threats and how security leaders are utilizing social media for research and threat intelligence.
Social media, especially at least where I'm most active, is on Twitter, became a place for communities to grow and share their knowledge, especially between individual researchers. So usually in social medias, as I said, in Twitter, we share our findings, which can help other researchers and probably some companies to identify threats where they might be targeted, because there are many researchers that share their knowledge from various countries and not only from one region or something like that. So you get the whole worldwide threat intel feed combined in one place.
In his article, Director of Product at Verkada, Jake Stouch, discusses how it has become increasingly clear that the traditional model of physical security with multiple guards patrolling buildings and facilities had become less effective and more expensive. He says, "Given these limitations, it's clear we're overdue for a new approach to physical security, one bolstered by the latest developments in camera hardware, access control systems, environmental sensors, and the cloud. Call it augmented security." In late July, the Securities and Exchange Commission voted 3-2 to adopt rules that require disclosure of material cybersecurity incidents on Form 8K and periodic disclosure of a registrant's cybersecurity risk management, strategy, and governance in annual reports. The ruling requires reporting material cybersecurity incidents to the SEC within 4 days of determining the incident is material. Security leaders shared some of their thoughts on the ruling. Diego Souza, Global Chief Information Security Officer at Cummins, Inc., said the regulations are a positive step toward improving the security of public corporations and protecting investors. The regulations require companies to promptly report any major cybersecurity incidents and share information about their cybersecurity risk management, including the board's role in overseeing these procedures. This will enable investors to make informed decisions about their investments and hold companies accountable for their cybersecurity policies. Hidden virtual network computing malware specifically targeting macOS was recently identified by guards. The malware, which is available on the major Russian dark web forum Exploit, allows cybercriminals to gain and maintain persistent, unauthorized access to a victim's Mac computer without being detected and demonstrates the concerning emergence of a growing number of Mac OS-focused attack-as-a-service tools. While cybercriminals have predominantly designed malware to target Microsoft Windows devices at scale, they are now increasingly developing tools for Mac OS. The malware operates covertly, gaining access without requesting permission from the user and deliberately concealing its presence to evade detection by small and medium-sized enterprises where macOS devices are widely utilized. That wraps up this edition of Security's Top 5 presented by Security Magazine. You can watch more videos on our site at securitymagazine.com/videos. You can learn more about all of the stories we covered today on our site at securitymagazine.com. Thanks for tuning in.